Singh, President of AbhinayaCulturalSociety, we extend a very warm welcome to all of you here. And a very special welcome to the Honorable Chancellor of DIT University, Sri N. Ravishankar and Mrs. Ravishankar. Welcome. So here we are once again to present to you another very interesting play. AbhinayaCulturalSociety needs no introduction. Our aim, to promote art and culture and harboring the longevity in this ever-growing bustling city of Dehradun. To provide recognition and a platform for our dear artists, which they truly deserve, and to you, my lovely audience, entertainment and knowledge. Tonight is a very special night because we dedicate this performance to the loving memory of the late Ambassador, Satnam Singh Ji, husband of Mrs. Rinku Singh. Tonight, we present to you a play by the famous playwright Harold Pinter. It's one of his best, really. Tonight, we present to you The Hothouse. This play revolves around the worm-eaten corruption of bureaucracy. It's a blistering, funny, and yet sinister play. A story that revolves around a government-run institution. Well, I won't say any more now, so just sit back and relax and don't get too cozy. AbhinayaCulturalSociety, ladies and gentlemen, will now present to you The Hothouse.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something.
Yes, sir.
How's 6457 getting on?
6457, sir.
Yes.
He's dead, sir.
Dead?
Yes, sir. He died on Thursday, sir.
Thursday. What are you talking about? What's today?
Saturday, sir.
Saturday. Well, for goodness sake, I had a talk with him. When was it? Who's the other day? Yesterday. Just a...
Well, I hardly think it was yesterday, sir.
Why not?
I saw to his burial arrangements myself, sir.
Oh, this is ridiculous. What did he die of?
I beg your pardon, sir.
Well, if he's dead, what did he die of?
Heart failure, sir.
Well, here we are. Got it. Conversation with 6457 Friday morning. That was yesterday. Well, what do you make of that now?
I'm afraid there seems to be a slight discrepancy, sir.
Discrepancy. I'm damn sure there's been a discrepancy. You come and tell me that the man has died and I've got it written down here. And I had a conversation with him on the Friday morning. How did you reverse on this grave? There does seem to be a slight discrepancy.
I meant about the dates, sir.
Dates? What
Yes.
dates?
Right here, sir. What you are referring to, in fact, is Friday the 17th. Yesterday, sir, was the 24th, which was a Friday. You interviewed patient 6457 on the 17th, and he died on the 23rd, sir.
Oh, good Lord, you're right. You're quite right. How extraordinary. I haven't written a single thing down in this diary for a whole week now.
Yes, sir, I believe you have not taken any interviews since last week, sir.
No, I haven't.
No, sir, I believe it was on the 18th that you decided that you will not be interviewed till further notice.
Oh, yes. So I.
Well, sir, there is another slight discrepancy that I would like to point out to you.
Another one?
Yes, sir.
You're very keen this morning, aren't you, Gibbs?
Oh, sir, I do try to keep my past observation well exercised.
Oh, don't stand so close to me. You're right on top of me. What's the matter with you?
I'm so sorry, sir.
There's plenty of room in here, isn't there? What are you breathing down my neck for?
It was thoughtless of me, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
I do apologize sincerely, sir.
Well, what is this another discrepancy?
Well, sir, you see, it was not patient 6057 whom you interviewed on the 17th, sir.
Gibbs?
Yes, sir.
What question?
Yes, sir.
Are you making fun of me?
Most decidedly not, sir.
Alright, you've just said it was not 6457 I interviewed on the 17th. What evidence have you got to support your contention?
The figures in your diary, sir.
Figures?
Yes, sir.
What figures?
If I may, sir. This one right here, sir.
Which one?
This one, sir.
When?
it's not a 7, it's a 9.
9?
It's a 9, sir. It is 6459.
Oh, good God. So it is. 9. Well, it's not a very clear 9, is it?
It was in fact 6459 whom you interviewed on the 17th, sir.
Must have been. I wonder why I thought it was 7. This whole thing's ridiculous. The system's wrong. We shouldn't use these stupid numbers at all. Only confuses things. Why don't we use their names, for God's sake? They've got their names, haven't they?
Well, I believe it was your predecessor, sir, who instituted the use of numbers.
How do you know?
That's who I understand, sir.
You weren't even here then.
No, sir.
I was.
Quite, sir.
And I was standing right there where you are standing right now.
Yes, sir.
And I can tell you that saying, yes sir, no sir, certainly sir, just as you are right now.
Yes, sir.
I didn't bribe anyone to get where I am right now. I worked my way up. And when my predecessor retired, I was invited to take over his position. And have you any idea why you call me sir now?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because you called him sir then, sir.
Right. But I sometimes wonder if I've been a bit slow in making changes. After all, change is the order of things. It's not exactly the order of things. It's in the order of things. I often think it must depress them somewhat to have numbers shouted at them all the time. After all, they've been here for a few years, they're liable to forget what names their father gave them or they were. One of the purpose of the establishment is to instill that confidence gives. That confidence that will one day enable them to say, governance, for example. Not easy, agreed. But it makes doubly difficult if they are constantly referred to as 52446255. Doesn't it? You lose sight of their names and they lose sight of their names. I sometimes wonder if it's the right way to go about things.
Well, would you like me to place further consideration of this matter on the agenda, sir?
Or certainly not, we can't.
Can't, sir?
You know damn well we can't. It was one of the rules laid in the original constitution. The patients are to be given some numbers and called by those numbers. That's how it got to remain, you understand?
Right, sir.
Let of premises.
I'm sorry, sir?
You say this man has died?
6457, sir. Yes, sir.
Which one was he?
You had quite a lot to do with him, sir.
Which one was he?
You knew him well, sir.
Was he a man I didn't know personally?
Oh, well, yes, he's definitely a man you knew personally.
Oh, which one was he, for God's sake? What have you looked like?
Thinnish.
Gray-headed.
Certainly not dark-headed.
Tall.
Certainly not small.
Quite a sharp sort of face.
And sharp, yes, sir.
Yes, he had a sharp sort of face. Very.
Yeah, I believe it was sharp, sir. Limbed. Possibly a trifle, sir.
Yes. Yes, he lived on his left leg.
His left, sir.
Well, one of them, I'm certain of it.
Yes, sir. He possibly did limp a bit, sir.
Yes, of course. Yes. He had a slight limp whenever he walked anywhere. Prematurely great he was. Prematurely great.
Quite, sir.
Yes. I remember it very well. You say this man is right?
Yes, sir.
Then why wasn't I told? It's your job to keep me informed of all the developments in the village. No matter how slight, no matter how trivial. I demand an answer, Gibbs. Why wasn't I told? Gibbs!
You signed the death certificate yourself, sir.
Did he get that disapproval?
Oh, very decent, sir.
Who said the last words over it?
There were no last words, sir.
Last words, eh?
No, sir.
Snowing. Isn't it the patient's exercise time?
Not today, sir.
Why not?
It's Christmas Day, sir.
All right. That's all for now, Gibbs. Bear everything in mind. What is it? What's the matter now?
Well, you see, sir, there was a question you asked me earlier, which I haven't yet been able to give you the answer to yet.
What was this question?
You asked me, sir, how 6459 was getting on.
Did I?
Yes, sir. Well, in fact, you asked me how 6457 was getting on. But after various discrepancies, we came to the conclusion that it was 6459 you were actually referring to.
Did we?
Yes, sir.
Miss Nancy.
That was fun, I must say. You really played Scotland really well.
Oh, do I?
Absolutely, I enjoyed it immensely. Not called regret. Fact. So I got the surprise of my life when you asked me if I played table tennis. Actually, we have never spoken to each other before. It's very nice of you.
Thank you.
Do you play often?
Not very often.
It's a damn good piece of luck that I wrote us to decide at this time of the morning. It'll be something to look forward to. You won't think wrong. It's ages. Do you like it here, Miss Rice?
Oh, yes, it's very rewarding.
Your work?
Terribly rewarding.
You've been here for some time, of course.
Wait a minute.
What about Mr. Roote? How do you get on with him?
Extremely charming person. So genuine.
Sure, he is. I expect I'll be meeting him very soon now. I haven't had a chance to meet him yet. You know, Miss Katz, let me tell you something about myself. I'm a very energetic sort of chap. I'm sort of a chap who's always thinking, When I've thought of something, I have to put it into action. I think a lot about patience now. You have quite to do with them, I suppose.
Yes, I do. I do.
I was thinking about it. Did you hear it, Miss Katz? What? Did you hear it, Miss Katz? Rush, operator asked if you'd seen Gibbs.
Oh, I'm happy.
I haven't. No, Miss Katz. I haven't really got used to this place. I wouldn't say to anybody else, but you're my only friend here. I wish I had a bit more to it. What happened was I was working with ministry at that time, doing something quite different than I am doing here. Anyway, they called me up this one morning and they said that you have been posted. I asked them, what was my job portfolio? What did I have to do? And they said that you'll learn it when you get down there, you just got like a qualification. It has been over a year now. I haven't heard it since. Don't get me wrong, I said good morning to me last Monday morning. I haven't seen it since. My job here, for instance, my job here is to see if patients' doors are locked inside the building and to check if buildings' doors are locked outside the building. It gives me quite a hassle, I should say that. I wish I could deal with patients more personally, I think a lot about ideas. I have so many progressive, so many constructive ideas of mine. Anyway, I have these progressive, these constructive ideas of mine. I would like to put them into action. I think a lot about patients, like I've told you, but I've been sending them all along. I've been sending them to the office, to someone person. But the point is, there's a confusion. Of who should I say? Because I'm so confused and I haven't made any contact here. And it's just,
I really have an appointment.
you're the only friend I've got here, Miss Katz. I don't seem to be able to reach out to others. After all, I share their own interests. What would you say, Miss Katz? Listen, Miss Katz.
But I was 6'4", 5'9".
She's given birth to a boy, sir.
She has what?
Given birth, sir.
To a what?
A boy, sir.
I think you have gone too far, Gibbs.
Oh, not me, sir. I assure you.
Given birth
Yes, sir.
to a child
Yes, sir.
on these premises.
The fourth floor, sir.
Thanks.
Me.
Oh, this has made my morning. It really has made my morning. dumbstruck, quite thunderstruck, absolutely thunderstruck. This has never happened before. Never in all these years I've been here. In all these years my predecessor was here, and I'm quite certain of it, never before. We spent years and years, winter after winter, trying to perfect the condition of this institution, so fragile. Year after year, so refined that the operation of the softest breath can send the whole thing tottering into chaos, into ignominy, and to the death of cancellation of all our hopes. Oh, goodness gracious. As my predecessor said on one unforgettable occasion, "Order, gentlemen, for God's sake, order." I remember the silence row of electrified faces. He with his golden forelock, his friar running upright, commanding a soldier's stance, looking down from the platform. Yes, I've tried to preserve that order, the occasion in fact. And you chose Christmas morning to come and tell me this? I tell you quite frankly, that's a disaster. Yes, I believe you.
With all due respect, sir, I do not see that the matter is of such extreme significance.
You're right. There's work to be done. Find the culprit. Who is he?
Well, that's yet have not been able to ascertain.
Why not? Did you ask the patient?
Yes, sir.
What did she say?
She was non-committal, sir. You see, she claimed to have had relations with more than half of the staff in the past year.
Then how of the staff?
According to the statement, sir.
Which one is 645 man?
She's a woman in her 30s.
Oh, that means nothing to me. Get on with it. What does she look like, perhaps? I don't know.
Well, there's no doubt that you know her, sir.
What does she look like?
Fattish.
Well,
Certainly not dark-headed.
small.
Certainly not tall.
Quite sensual sort of face.
Quite sensual, yes, sir.
Yes, she's got a sensual sort of face.
Well, I should say it was sensual, sir.
Wobbles when she walks.
Possibly a trifle, sir.
Yes. She wobbles on her left buttock.
A left, sir.
Well, one of them I'm certain of it.
Oh, yes, sir. Possibly she does walk along the left button, sir.
Yes. She's got a slight wobble whenever she walks anywhere. I see likes eating toffees too, whenever she can get any.
Quite, sir.
No, I don't think I will. And you say most of the staff have had relationship with this woman?
But apparently, sir.
Well, one of them slipped up, hasn't he? One of them's not been using his head, his know-how, common or common sense. You know, I don't mind men dipping their bits on occasion. It can't be avoided. It's not true. We all know the rule. Never ride bareback. Never ride bareback and always taking precautions. Otherwise, complications. Never ride bareback and always send in a report. After all, the reactions of the patients have to be tabulated or paired with a verified stamp, and if possible, verified. It stands to reason. But I can tell you something else. One thing is blatantly clear to me.
Yes, sir.
Someone has not been sending in his report.
Quite, sir.
Who?
How strange. I think I know the man.
Who?
Well, how absurd. It's come to me, sir. It has suddenly come to me who this man is.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'd like to have the matter verified before I bring him to you, sir.
All right, but find him. The good name of the establishment depends on it.
All right, sir. One last thing, sir. What shall I do about the baby, sir?
Get rid of it.
Can't get rid of it, sir.
Why not?
The mother would have to go with it.
Why?
The mother feeds it.
Oh, do you think I'm an idiot? My mother fed me, didn't she?
Well, don't you think the mother might miss the baby, sir?
I won't miss it. Will you miss it?
No, sir.
Then why would the mother miss it? Who is it?
It's me.
Go find the father, Gibbs. Come in.
Oh, hello. I'll keep you in touch with development, sir.
That's very thoughtful of you, Gibbs. Oh, Daisy. I'm exhausted. I really am.
You know, darling, this man, I think he's frightened of me.
Ah, fresh.
Yes, he never speaks to me, never says a single word. And when he does, he doesn't even look at me. I must say, I'm frightened of some way or the other.
You know what I've just heard? One of the patients has just had a baby.
A baby? But how?
As large as life and under my nose, it's nothing short of miracle.
But how did she manage it?
She had an accomplice.
Ooh.
That's what we've got to find out.
I bet she feels real feminine now.
She's always been there.
Darling, do you think I'm feminine enough? Or do you think I should be more feminine? You don't think I'm masculine, do you? Or you don't think I need to go any further, do you?
Yes, why not?
Oh, you always said I'm feminine enough.
What?
Yeah, you said I'm feminine enough.
You are quite feminine.
So if I'm feminine enough, why do I need to be more feminine?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, darling, it would be awful if I'm failing you. The most important aspect of a relationship between man and woman.
Oh, Daisy, you're quite feminine enough.
You really think so?
Yes. I've had most fearing morning. On top of everything, one of the patients have just died.
What?
Dead.
Died?
Dead.
Oh, my poor sweet. I've been so nasty to you. Come to the bedroom. I'll give you a massage. I'll do your neck.
Oh, yes. Please to my
Hello, Charlie. How's the tricks, Charlie? What have you been doing with yourself? Having a nice Christmas?
What do you want, Lush?
What do you think of the weather?
You want something? What is it?
I don't want anything, Gibbs. It's just that I've come to report about something.
Well, then report it.
How's 6459 doing?
I thought you had come to report something, Lush.
I've heard she's giving birth.
That's none of your goddamn business.
Why? We are all concerned, you know. We are all concerned.
You know, Lush, I'm not prepared to have any kind of conversation with you whatsoever. You want to report something, report it and get going. Don't make a fool of yourself.
Are you the father, Gibbs? Or the old man? Is the old man the father? Who's going to carry the can? Miss Cutts. Is Miss Cutts the father? You know, we are all very excited, but don't know what to call it. After all, every child needs to have a name, isn't it? What do you think? Something that will remind him of this establishment when he grows up? Of course, it depends on the father too. Maybe the father wants to name him after him. For example, if father's name is John, he would want his son to be called John. You know what I mean? The same name as the father.
You know, Lush, I honestly don't know how you lusted here. You're incompetent, unwholesome and offensive. You're one of the most bloody useless buggers I've ever come across.
I see you are in one of your moods today, Gibbs. So let me report to you what I had come to report to you.
What?
Mother of 6457 came to meet me today.
The mother of 6457?
Yes, the one who died on Thursday due to heart failure.
His mother.
Yes.
How did she get here?
Exactly. That would baffle me. It really baffled me. How on earth did she get in? Why didn't anybody stop her? Why didn't anybody ask for her credentials? It really baffled me. Then in a flash came the answer. Yes, she must be hiding in the shrubbery, waiting for Tuck to leave her cubby hole, which eventually she did. And she just darted in like a shot of a shark. Simple. You know, sometimes we tend to overlook the simple cunning of the simple. You want to know her description?
No, Lush, what did she want?
She wanted to know how her son was getting on. She said when he came here, she was told that he needed peace and expert attention, and he'll be she'll hear from us in a due course. But it has been 1 year that she didn't hear from us. And she had come to find out how her son was getting on.
And what did you say?
I said, a year? You haven't seen him for a year? That's ridiculous. Did you come down for Mother's Day or Thanksgiving or the picnic organized for patient relatives and friends? The May dance, the October revival, the one act play directed by Miss Katz, our dramatic teacher. She said, no, she was never told. I said, must be a clerical error and I must look into it. I said, it's a shame, really a shame, especially now that you didn't meet him, especially now when he has departed from us.
What?
I said, he was sent to a convalescent home. She said, isn't this a convalescent home? I said, no, it's just a rest house. Silly woman. She said, wasn't he getting enough rest here that he was sent to a convalescent home? I said, no, it's not quite so simple as that. Not quite so simple as that. She left much moved by my recital.
Well, thank you for your report, Lush. You may leave now.
Okay, I'll excuse you for the time being, Gibbs.
Hello? Yes, could you connect me to Miss Katz, please? 22? Yes. Hello, Miss Katz. I'd like to talk to you about the matter we discussed earlier. Yes. I believe you know a man called Lamp on staff? Quite. Would you please bring him along with you when you come to control room 1A? Yes, ma'am, the interviewing room. Yes, interviewing room 1A. Exactly. See you in a while, ma'am.
What do you think it's all about? He said he wanted to see me particularly, didn't he?
Yes, particularly you.
Yeah. He didn't mention why?
No, he didn't.
No, Miss Katz, when he said Mr. Gibbs wants to see you, it's something significant, extraordinary. Do you think it has something to do with my promotion? He has read my schemes. Maybe now he's thinking about my promotion. Maybe now he's thinking how beautiful I am.
Mr. Gibbs.
Hello.
Mr. Gibbs. Have you met Mr. Lamb?
How do you do, ma'am?
I'm good, sir. How do you do? Very well.
And if you guys please excuse me.
Sure. You come and take a seat here for me, Mr. Lamb.
This one, sir?
Yes, right here, this one, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm delighted to meet you.
So, I must say, I enjoy my work here tremendously.
Really?
Yes, sir.
But that's a very heartening attitude.
To me, it's a quite sincere, yes.
Oh. Well, now that you're here, I'd like for you to help us out with a few things. Will you do that?
Of course, I really like it.
Well, you must be wondering about this room. No. It's a soundproof room. Nothing much to think about. Miss Katz. No, ma'am. Would you help us out with a few desks?
Sure. That's what I told before when I first came down here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, we have a very willing subject, Miss Katz, don't we?
Yes, we do.
What kind of this?
What kind? Experiments.
Right.
Right.
May I have your hand, please?
Could you fit the electrodes to his wrists, please, Miss Katz?
Yes.
Electrodes? Yes, electrodes.
What are these electrodes for, exactly?
Well, they're electrical. Nothing much to worry about.
Now, plug it in.
Now she's going to plug it in. Attach the socket on your wrist, attach at the other end of the socket where ma'am is.
Right. You've got to be plugged in.
Yes, ma'am, got to be plugged in. That's very important. You see, the leads go right from here up to the wall into the control room. Where we will be you. Yes, us.
It will be plugged in.
Not me, you silly old boy. You.
Right.
Right.
What are these electrodes for exactly?
This is electrical now. You see, it denotes electrical impulses.
Of course.
Engendered by neural activity, of course.
Right.
Electrical impulses in a word.
Okay.
Yeah? You don't have to think about much, do you?
No, of course not. I'm not.
Lovely. Miss Katz, could you attach the headphones to his ears?
Yes.
And I put, yes, same principle, silly boy. Attached at the socket on your head, attached at the other end of the control room that we will be. You see, long wires, no danger of strangulation.
Good for me.
Good for you. You know that sometimes your predecessor would help us out with these things.
Predecessor?
Oh, would you please sit still
Sorry.
while I connect your headphones?
Yes, ma'am, the chap you took over from.
I always wondered what he did here. I'm glad I'm following the tradition.
Do you have
Yes.
any idea where he is now?
No, I do not know where he is, I'm afraid. Miss Katz, do you know where he is?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't.
I'm afraid we really do not know where he is, but there's one thing for certain, lamb. He's not here. You see that light up there, lamb? The red one? Flickering on and off? It might go on or off at uneducated intervals, but you have to pay no attention to it. Ignore it. Yes?
No. Okay.
Lovely. Relaxed.
Yes,
Comfortable.
very much.
Now remember all that. Don't you go off to sleep.
I try not to.
And we are very grateful to you for what you're doing for us. Yes? Lovely.
Thanks, Dickens.
Thank you.
By the way, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, lamb.
Merry Christmas to you, Miss Katz.
Same to you. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.
And Merry Christmas to you too.
Thank you.
A lot of people are okay. I'm alone here.
Mr. Lamb, do you think you're an excitable person?
No, not a moody. No.
Would you say you were a moody person?
I wouldn't call myself moody.
Do you get fits of depression?
I wouldn't call it depression per se. Sometimes it feels like it.
Would you say you were a sociable person?
It's a human nature trying to mix. I do try to be sociable sometimes. Sometimes I
Do
don't.
you get unaccountably happy one moment and unhappy the next?
It's strange you ask that question because I do try.
Do you often do things which you regret in the morning?
Depends on how much you call. What do you call often? I mean, what do you represent? It's
Do you feel puzzled by women?
puzzle?
Men?
Men?
Do you often feel puzzled
Puzzle?
by women?
Women?
Men,
Do you want a separate answer or a joint answer for that?
at the end of the day, do you feel tired and edgy?
Fretty? That's what you said?
Huh?
Frustrated?
Porous, morbid,
Unable to concentrate?
unable to sleep,
Unable to eat?
unable to remain seated,
Unable to stand upright?
lustful,
Indolent?
on heat,
Brandy?
full of desire,
Full of energy?
full of dread,
Drained?
of energy,
Of desire?
of desire.
But no way. It's really difficult to say that because I do. It is. I
Mr. Lamb, are you Virgo intacta?
What?
Are you Virgo intacta?
That's not embarrassing in front of a lady. I can't answer a question like that.
Are you Virgo intacta?
Yes, I am Virgo intacta. Yes.
Have you always been Virgo intacta?
Yes. I've always been Virgo intacta.
From the word go?
Yes. From the word go.
What is the law of the wolf cub bag?
The cub gives into the old wolf. The wolf. It's something like that.
When you were a Boy Scout, were you most proficient at hop, skip, frog jump, cleanliness, recitation, etc.?
I've never been Boy Scout proper. I've been Wolf Cub once, but I've never been Boy Scout proper.
Are you frightened by women?
Their clothes,
Their shoes,
their voices,
their laughter,
their stares,
their way of walking,
their way of sitting,
their way of
their
smiling,
way of talking,
their mouth,
their knees,
their legs,
their hands,
their shins,
their teeth,
their arms,
their skin,
their ears,
their toes,
their eyes,
their claws.
their thighs.
Whether you depends what you call frightened. Completely right.
Mr. Lamb, do you ever wake up in the middle of the night?
Yes, for a glass of water.
And you ever feel like being a part of a group where group common assumptions are made and common principles observed?
Yes, of course. member of this establishment. Which establishment? This establishment. Which establishment? This one. You are a member of this establishment? Yes, of course. Huh? Any more questions? I'm quite ready, I'm ready now. I must say that stupid sound that really gave me a start. But now I'm ready.
What are you looking at, Lush?
The yard, sir.
Anyone about?
No, not a soul.
What's the weather like?
The snow has turned to slush.
Ah. Has the wind got up?
No wind at all.
No wind, eh? Oh, I can't read a word of this. It's in the cycling. What's the matter with this man, Hogg? Why can't he type his report out like everyone else? I can't read this writing. It's unreadable.
The typewriter is out of action, sir.
What's the matter with it?
It got stuck.
Stop.
Yeah, it won't move at all.
Well, there must be an obstacle somewhere or something.
Yeah, it seems like rust to me.
Rust? What are you talking about? It's a brand new typewriter. It's a ministry typewriter. We had a whole cartload sent out from the ministry. When was it? A couple months ago. Brand new. I've still got the invoice somewhere. Rust. Never heard such rubbish. Anyway, I can't sit here all night trying to work this out. I've had enough of this week. You know, Lush, I never leave this desk. Sun up to sundown, day in, day out. It's the price you have to pay for being in command, for being responsible for the whole shoot as I am. For the whole damn shoot.
You do leave your desk quite often, don't you, sir?
What?
I said you do leave your desk quite often, don't you?
When?
When you go and meet the patients, for instance?
That's purely in line of duty. It's not relaxation. I mean relaxation. I wasn't talking about line of duty.
Oh,
Anyway, I've given up visiting the patients. It's just not worth it. A waste of energy, if you say.
what an extraordinary thing to say, Mr. Roote.
Don't Mr. Roote me.
I never expected to hear that from you, Mr. Roote.
I said don't Mr. Roote me!
Fine. But why have you given up visiting the patients?
I've given up, that's all.
But I thought you were getting results.
Cheers.
Weren't you getting results?
Drink a whiskey, Lush.
But surely you achieved results with one of the patients very recently. What was the number? 6459? What is this, Mr. Roote? It's too much. You are. Yes, quite a substantial result. I should have thought so. Again? But perhaps I was thinking of patient 6457. Cheers.
Sir, Lush, sir. You're supposed to call me sir when you address me. Understand? Oh God, the heat of this place. It's like a crematorium in here. Why is it suddenly so hot?
The snow has turned to slush.
Has it? It's a heat wave, that's what it is. Who is it? Oh God. Business at this hour? You sit down to have a quiet drink and what happens?
Have something to report, sir.
Well, what's your business now?
The father has been found.
No!
Found!
Found! So soon!
Yes.
In so short space of time? Germany cricket, that's a quick work, yes? Absolutely first class. What do you think of that, eh? For a bit of quick work?
Remarkable.
You see the way I train my staff? An act. First and foremost elected. Don't talk about it. Don't deter. Make your man and pin him to the wall. Let your nose do your thinking. And you won't go far wrong. That's what we try to do here. Cultivate the habit of split-second decision. Right? Right, Gibbs?
Quite, sir.
Right, Lush?
Quite, sir.
And it never fails. I'm pleased with you, Mr. Gibbs. Who is he?
A man called Lamb, sir.
Never heard of him.
Lamb. Is it Lorna Lamb? She's in the dispensary department.
A man, not a woman, you bloody fool.
I'm sorry. But what exactly has the person done?
Tell her, Mr. Gibbs, what this person has done.
Well, you see, a child was born to one of the patients in the facility. It was considered a matter of first importance to find out who the father was. It has now been done.
Lamb. Who the hell's Lamb?
I doubt you know.
Do I know?
No, sir, I doubt you know. You've never met him.
A rapist on my staff and I don't know what he looks like.
Was it a rape?
Of course it was rape. You don't think that sort of thing happens by consent, do you?
Well, sir, he wasn't such an important member of your staff that you should know him.
Well, if he wasn't such an important person, then how did he get into the patient's room? You know as well as I do that only select full hand of person are allowed in the patient's room. Then how did he get in?
Well, you see, sir, he was the lock tester in the building. Either one of the locks was left unlocked or he forced it open.
It's unbelievable. Isn't it, Lush? The things that go on.
Well,
Almost is, sir.
do you think I deserve a little dipper of the whiskey, sir?
Oh, good God, Gibson's being jocular. Did you hear that, Lush? He just made a pleasantry. Did you, son? Oh, that's better. I can feel a drop. See, Lush, if you can turn that radiator off. If we can't turn it off here, then we'll have to get hold of now. Tell him to turn it off at the means. Well,
It won't budge. It's stiff.
we'll have to be done up at the means.
But this building is very cold, quite perishing on the upper floors.
I tell you too, it's too bloody hot in here and that damn heating's got to go off. Who's the boss here, for Christ's sake? You or me?
Not me.
I do 10 times as much work as a whole lot of people together. I deserve a bit of consideration, a bit of comfort. The heatings will have to be turned off. Each and every single pipe of it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And you? Why are you standing there like a still in a trance? Get the bottle for the love of God. Deserved or undeserved? What do you mean you deserve it anyway? You deserve nothing.
I'm meant for locating the father, sir.
You deserve nothing. Either of you. You've got a job to do, do it. You won't get any tulips from me. Come on, fill it up. We'll drink a toast. What yours, Lush?
Yes, sir. My glass is ready.
Yep. Cheers.
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 Oh, it's still suffocating in there. We'll have to get hold of that. It's uncommonly warm at this time of year.
Yes, it's warm out too. The snow has turned to slush.
Would you like me to call it up on the intercom, sir?
Intercom, I tried it before, but it seems to be clogged up.
Clogged up?
Yeah.
What's the matter with this place? Everything's clogged up, bunched up, stopped up, buggered up. I don't like the look of it. Let's see.
Number 84, a duck. Who's got ticket number 84? A duck ready for the oven. No one? Unclaimed Fred. Next one coming up. Ticket number 2121. Anybody? 10 Portuguese cigars. 10 beautiful Portuguese cigars. Anyone? Unclaimed Fred. Number 3838. 2 tickets to the circus. 2 tickets to the circus. Oh, unclaimed Fred. Number 4444. A lovely crockery, cutlery, china and crockery set. A lovely crockery, cutlery, china and cookery set. Number 4484. Anyone? Unclaimed Fred.
Yes, it does sound a bit clocked. What is it all about?
It's about the Christmas raffle, sir, held by understaffed and understaffed canteen.
Nothing. Did
Yes.
we get any tickets?
Yes, sir. I was approached but I declined to purchase any on behalf of the staff.
Did you? Well, there's a pretty big amount of stuff, unclaimed stuff down there, isn't there?
Yeah, must be a pile of it.
Well, who gets it?
I believe they'll have another raffle on the Easter, sir.
What about duck? You can't keep a duck under Easter. It's just not sensible. There's not much I know about poultry. Rush, make an immediate inquiry as to what's become of the duck. You?
Yes, sir. And what about the tickets to the circus, sir?
Christmas? Oh. I haven't received a one present. Not a gift of any kind. It's most upsetting.
Actually, I've seen the duck, sir.
Have you?
Yes, sir.
What does it look like?
It's a dead duck, sir.
Dead?
Yes, quite dead.
Oh, good God, I didn't know it was dead.
As dead as patient 6457.
Is this ministerious? Yes, sir, it's quite excellent.
What do you know about 6457?
I think it's best we leave the matter where it is.
What do you know about 6457, Lush?
I know that he's dead.
What do you know about it?
All right then, let's leave the matter where it is.
You damn clever, aren't you?
Actually, a relation of 6457 came to meet me today.
Lush!
The matter is closed.
What relation?
His mother.
How do you know she was his mother?
She said so.
Oh, she was a liar.
She wasn't.
How do you know?
She looked like a mother.
How do you think how do you know what mothers look like?
I myself had one.
How do you think I did it?
He did.
Why did damn you?
I was spent Mr. Clever Boots at my mother's breast.
But so was I.
Me too.
And well, what about it?
Come to the armchair, sir.
Come to the sofa, sir.
Armchair, sir.
Sofa, sir.
The armchair, sir.
Come on. Come have this.
6457's mother, eh? How did she get in? Wasn't the powder on the duty at the gate?
Don't you want to know what she wanted?
I want to know why wasn't the powder on the duty at the gate?
Well, sir, Tab at the time was in charge of the raffle in the understaffed canteen.
That was just Tub on the intercom.
Yes,
Sir.
very much tough, sir.
Holding a raffle when she should have been on the duty at the gates. Honestly, things are going from bad to worse. Down the hatch.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Happy Christmas to you, friends.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Happy Christmas to you, Lush.
And a very Merry Christmas to you
too,
too, sir.
And the very best of luck for the new year.
And the very best of luck for the new year to you too, sir.
Who's that?
Top, sir.
Come in. Yeah? I thought you were on the intercom.
A very Merry Christmas to you, sir.
And you, Tub. And to you too. What is it you are carrying there?
Oh, a little present for you, sir. It is the understaffed part, a token of the understaffed regards, sir. A little token for Christmas.
That's very thoughtful of you, Lush. What is it?
It's a cake, sir.
Not a duck by any chance?
A duck, sir?
I just,
No, sir, it's not a duck.
I just wonder where you think it wasn't a.
No, sir, it is not a duck. Why would you say that?
Well, what about number 84 then, eh? What's more of it was unclaimed.
Oh, that duck, sir. That's been claimed, sir.
Hey,
Yes.
by who?
Well, it's not really been claimed, but we know who the owner of the ticket is, sir. So we're waiting for it to turn up. It's only fair, you know.
Who For me.
Yes. Wow, that's so nice, isn't it, Gibbs?
A cake for me.
Yes.
How touched. I'm most touched. More than touched. Deeply moved. You know, sir, it's been a very, very long time since I have had a Christmas cake. A very, very long time. This was from the cook.
Yes, and I must tell you, sir, that the understaff and the patients would be the most deeply moved, sir, if you could just give them a Christmas address.
An address.
Yes, sir.
Catch.
Don't do that.
What's wrong, Charlie?
I've got a headache.
Oh, Ron, you got a headache? Come to room 1A.
I can't
Do
just
you
got to go back.
But now what?
I have to hear his Christmas address.
Again? I thought he's forgotten all about it.
Oh, no, he hasn't forgotten.
Oh, every year address. I could just scream.
Well, I can't stand screaming.
What's wrong, Charlie? Am I not the pleasure anymore? Do I not please you anymore? What's wrong? Be honest.
Not in the mood. Daisy, I'm not in the mood.
Come to money. I'll give you a neck. I'll give you a neck. I'll give you a neck.
You love to get your hand around someone's neck, don't you?
Well, so do you.
I'm not in the habit of touching people's necks.
Oh, Charlie. Actually, it was so fun working with you this morning in room 1A. You're so clever. You're one of the most clever person I've ever met. And room 1A, such a beautiful, intimate room. By far my favorite room in this whole place. One can be intimate and ask intimate questions. And the questions flow beautifully from one scene to another. And then your questions, I love them. They're so intimate. Just when you think the questions must stop, it stops, you stop, and we can start again. And the intimacy becomes unreal. You can ask me other questions. I can ask you other questions too. And it's question time, and question time forever, ever, and ever.
Oh, stop it, Daisy. I told you I'm not in the mood.
Come on, Charlie.
Did you hear that?
What?
Just now. Just before. Right here. Sounds.
Not a thing. What is it?
I don't know.
Don't tell me something's going to happen.
Something is going to happen, Daisy. I don't know what it is and I can't place my finger on it, but I know something is going to happen.
How absurd.
I know it is absurd. And I know I can't define it, but I can feel it in my bones.
I know what's going to happen.
That old man in there, that fool getting drunk with that bitch Lush. You know, he thinks he knows everything about this institution. He knows nothing.
But I know what's going to happen.
What?
You are going to kill him.
What?
You said you would. You said you should do it now, right now, before the Christmas speech.
Stop it.
But you promised that you would kill him, stab him, and blame it on someone else.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
And blame it on who?
Lush.
Lush?
Yes.
Lush?
Yes.
I'll tell you something. Lush can't be taken for a murder. She's scum. She's scum for sure, but she's not a murderer. No.
But you are.
What did you say?
Oh, come on, Charlie.
You dare call me a murderer?
Come on, Charlie.
That man in there, that old man, Roote, he is the
come on,
murderer.
Charlie.
You dare call me a murderer?
Come on, Charlie.
You know what this is, don't you? It's slander, defamation of character.
incite me to kill my own chief, Mr. Roote.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Charlie.
shut up! Just to
Come on.
satisfy your own personal whims.
Oh, come on, Charlie.
Shut up, I wouldn't do with it.
How I wish I was in room 1A. My favorite room in this place. Ah, I'll never get to go there again. Never. Ever.
Woman, I've known them all. Did I ever tell you about the woman in blue dress? She was a spy. A spy in a blue dress. I met her in Casablanca. Believe it or believe it not, that woman was an agent for a foreign power. She was tattooed on her belly with a pelican. Yes, her body was covered with a pelican. And she could make that pelican waddle across the room to you on all fours, sideways, feet first, arms upwards. Any way you like. Her control was superhuman. Only a woman could possess it. Under her blue dress, she wore a shimmy. And under that shimmy, she wore a veil. My cave. Oh my God, we haven't left my cave. And it's nearly midnight. What a beauty. Where are we? Just the thing in. Here. Now right down the middle. You know, my walls used to hung with Christmas cards. I used to walk knee deep into the Christmas presents. Triangles and aunties popping in for a drink, a log of fire in the grate, Christmas trees, garlands, music, floral decoration. I didn't notice a card from you, did I? Didn't expect it either. As you've got no sense of decorum. It sticks out of mind, no heart. You know, Raj, it's not much in the language. It's the attitude that's nasty and wholesome future.
The snow has turned to slush, sir.
The temperature must have dropped. There you are. Go on. Have a piece of this cake. Come on, Laksha. Come on, eat it. Go on, eat it.
No, I can't.
What's the matter with you? That's my cake.
But I can't have it. I can't.
Laksha, today I feel something in my bones. Something is not right. But I don't know what it is. Do you think I'm going to be murdered?
That's it.
They got up to a long start. Death and a birth. Is it too much to ask to keep the space clean? Is it, Lush? What the bloody hell do you think you are doing? Creeping up behind me like a snake? Frighten the hell out of me.
Well, I came to hear your Christmas speech, sir.
Well, why don't you make it? You're trying to make it. Why don't you make it?
It's your privilege, sir.
I'm sticking to death of it. The patients, the staff, the whole damn thing.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
It's really good death gives.
Then why do you continue?
Because I'm a delegate.
A delegate? A delegate of what?
I tell you, I'm a delegate.
A delegate of what?
Not only me, all of us here. Yes, Master here, aren't you?
I am.
There you are.
But you haven't explained yourself.
Who was?
You can't explain yourself.
I can't.
Yes? Explain yourself then.
Lash, she's drunk.
Explain yourself, Rush.
You explain yourself.
Be careful, Sonny.
You are a delegate, are you?
I am.
On whose authority? With what power are you entrusted? Who appointed you as a delegate? Of what are you a delegate?
I am a delegate. I was entrusted. I am a delegate. I was appointed.
Oh!
Delegate. Appointed. Entrusted. Delegate. Appointed. Entrusted. I am authorized. come to murder me?
But you, sir, no, but
Yes.
what an idea,
Is
sir.
that why you came for?
Of course not, sir.
Yes, I can see it in your eyes.
No, sir.
Can you see it, blush?
No, sir.
I
Okay.
can see it in his eyes. This savage came to do me.
Stop it.
He's having a little joke. Just don't bother. He's just having a little joke.
Of course I was.
I hardly found it funny.
Trust me, he did mean it. Just give the knife to me, give it to me, and he won't say even a word now. Give the knife. What's that? Yes, I do.
I don't know.
Nor do I.
Is there any way to find out?
I don't know, sir. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel something's going to happen. I can't define what it is, but I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, you should say that. I was saying the same thing before, wasn't I, Lush? I was saying the same thing before, just before you came.
Well, Lash, I think you and I should go and investigate.
No. Actually, I have a present for you, Colonel.
Is it?
Yes, a Christmas present.
Oh, yes. What sort of present?
A little something for Christmas. This is it.
Oh. I say that looks a fine one, Lush.
A little token, sir.
It's very thoughtful of you. I'm deeply grateful.
I'm glad you liked it, sir.
Oh, yes. I shall smoke it before I go to bed. Now off you go about your business.
Well, what about Lamb, sir? Lamb? The father of the child, sir?
Oh, him. In the morning, sir. In the morning. I can't be bothered to bother with him right now. Can I?
All right, sir. In the morning, then.
All right.
Thank you for the drink, sir.
And for the cake, sir.
For the cigar, Lush.
Good night,
Good night,
sir.
gentlemen.
Good night.
Are you all right, darling? What's wrong with the cigar?
You remind me of something.
Oh, inhumanity.
Where did you
What
get
do
it
I
from?
remind you of?
Where did you get it from?
It's a gift. You like it?
Where did you get it from?
A friend gave it to me. I had lunch with her. She's a nursing mother. She doesn't need it anymore. She gave it to me as a gift. And she's just had a baby. She said, I must have it. So I told her, now that we are friends, I can't possibly order 6, 4, 5, 9. I asked her her name, and you know what? She would tell me. I asked her, what must her mother call you? Must have a nickname. She still wouldn't tell me. She blushed to the roots of her hair. And I'm quite curious about what her name. What must have her lover called her? Well, she didn't tell me. And she said she's had a baby. And the baby needs to see the daddy. Babies do miss their daddy, you know. Darling, can the baby see the daddy? Just for a little bit to say hello.
No. And you can stay where he is.
But where is he?
You're supposed to be on night shift, aren't you?
Oh, it's Christmas night.
You're supposed to
I
be
just
working.
knocked off early.
You're supposed to be working. That's what you are supposed to do.
Darling, do you remember the first time we met? At night, by the sea, and the bonfire, and all those people. People singing, dancing, somersaulting. And you stood there still, silent, in front of a sandcastle, in your sheer white frock. I was fascinated. The moon, the waves, the water, the spray. The moon in front of you, behind you, above you, suffusing you, consuming you. You stood there, transparent, translucent, like a peacock. I was dumbstruck. I was immobile. I stood still. Our eyes met. It was love at first sight. I held your gaze, and your eyes, full of bold, unashamed desire, demanding desire, bestial, restless, remorseless desire. I was immobile, still, like a spider cut in a web. My darling.
Patience, staff, and understaff. A Merry Christmas to you all, and a happy and a prosperous New Year. And on behalf of all the staff, I'd like to wish all the understaff the very best of luck for the year to come. A very happy Christmas. And to the patients, I should like to send a personal greeting to each and every one of them, wishing them the heartiest compliments of the season. And the very best wishes on the behalf of the staff, the understaff, and myself. Not forgetting the ministry, which I know would be glad to be associated with these words. For a healthy, happy, and a prosperous New Year. We say goodbye to the old year very soon now, and hail the new. But I say to you as we stand before these embers, that we carry us from the old year things, which will stand us in the good stead in the new. We are not one. Some of you sitting at your loudspeakers tonight may sometimes find yourselves wondering whether the little daily hardships, the little daily disappointments, the trials, the tribulations, which seem to continually to dog you up, in the end, but remember that you are not alone. That we here, for example, in this our home, are inextricably related to one another. The patients to the staff to understaff, the understaff to the patients. Remember this as you sit by your fires with your families who have come from near and from far to share this day with you. You may be confident. To you, I would say one simple thing. Have faith. Yes. If I were to ask to convey to you a special message this Christmas, it would be that. Have faith.
Come on in.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Very good, sir.
Had a comfortable journey?
Very comfortable, sir.
Come, sit. Oh, you haven't been waiting for long.
Not at all bad, sir. Thank you.
Gibbs, I believe you have made the report.
Yes, sir, I have.
Very unfortunate incident. Any definite figures?
Yes, I do have them, sir.
What are they?
The whole staff was slaughtered, sir.
Whole staff?
Exception of one, of course.
Who?
Me, sir.
Oh, of course, of course. Yeah, carry on.
Well, we just got the staffs and not the understaff. And I have left staff in charge.
Gibbs, I just want to ask one thing.
Yes, sir.
How did they do?
Well, variously, sir. Mr. Roote and Miss Katz was stabbed while they were in bed. Lash left
Did you say beds or bed?
bed, sir. Lash left bed, tuck and tick, were all strangled, hanged variously.
questions will be asked on this.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how did the patients get out?
Well, see, sir, I can't answer that till an inquiry has been set in motion.
Yeah, of course I know. Carry on.
But of course, sir, one of the possibilities could have been that one of the patients' room got unlocked, the patient got out, unlocked all the other patients from their rooms, fetched the keys from the main office and did so.
You don't have a lock tester or something?
No, you see, sir, we always have a loud tester in duty,
Yeah.
but that day he was absent from duty.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
This is rather significant, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What happened to him?
He's not to be found, sir.
Not to be found? It would be better if he were found.
We shall try our best, sir.
Yeah, that's good. Just tell me, it's just a matter of interest. Why won't you pick?
Well, I was engaged with some research work on the night that it happened, so I was able to take measures to protect myself accordingly.
See?
Yes.
Babes, till the time the report is complete and the inquiry is set in, we can't do much. But in the meanwhile, you find out your log tester of him. What's his name?
Lamb, sir.
Lamb.
Yes.
It's on behalf of the ministry. I would like to say how much we commend the guts we have shown.
Thank you, sir. I do take my job very seriously.
That's very nice. We'll carry on now and we'll be sending the reinforcements.
I shall carry on, sir.
Yeah, I'm afraid it will not be sooner because it's very difficult to find qualified people. And not easy at all.
Yes, sir.
Dave,
Yes, sir.
you will be the in charge.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you don't thank me. It's we who have to thank you. You will carry on now.
All right, sir.
One more question.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think the patients, I mean, why so strongly they think?
Well, Mr. Law, it's really not in my discretion to be talking about.
No, carry on. I understand it's the fact that matters.
And one must not speak ill of the dead.
I understand.
But you see, sir, Mr. was rather unpopular. Yes, sir. I'm afraid so. For two reasons. Why? I'm afraid so, sir. There were two reasons especially that made him rather unpopular. The first, he had seduced patient 6059 and had been the cause of her pregnancy. The second, he had gotten patient 6057 killed. These two did not go down very well with the patients.
I have so many good ideas, you know.
You had me.
I hope all of you enjoyed the play just as much as we enjoyed it. And now I'm sure you would love to meet the stars of the play. So I'll call them on stage, beginning with the lovely and Ladila Miss Cuts, played by none other than Chubby Mishra. Next, we have the smart and scheming Lush, played by Pratima Bharti. And then we have the man everyone was trying to kill and finally did, the boss, Roote, played by Yash Sharma. And then we have the scapegoat of the whole story, Lamb, played by none other than the young and talented Srijal Joshi. And next we have the mastermind behind this whole story. And that is Gibbs, played by none other than the Secretary of AbhinayaCulturalSociety, Harshit Verma. And ladies and gentlemen, we now have the... Oh wait. Then you have Tubbs, played by yours truly, Pudam Ferry. And finally, we have the director of the whole play, who also played the role of Rob, played by none other than Colonel Bhaskar Bharti. I would now like to call upon Mrs. Chavi Mishra to give the vote of thanks. Oh, wait, first the curtain call. And now for the vote of thanks by Chabi Mishra.
Thank you, Poonam. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm privileged to stand here today to express our collective gratitude on behalf of the President, AbhinayaCulturalSociety, Ms. Rinku Singh. Unfortunately, due to personal reasons, Mrs. Rinku Singh was unable to join us tonight. However, in spite of her situation, she has remained a constant source of strength, support, and encouragement, guiding and inspiring us throughout. Today's play, The Hothouse, was dedicated to our beloved ambassador, late Satnamjit Singh, who has been a constant pillar of strength for the past few years. We are also very grateful to Mr. Umesh Soti and Mrs. Anita Soti for their continued patronage. I would like to thank the Chancellor DIT University, Sri N. Ravishankar, for his continued support and encouragement for the past few years, and Dr. Monica Srivastava, HOD Humanities, for her overall supervision. I also thank Dr. Samuel Ernest, Registrar DIT University, Colonel MC Joshi, Head Administration, Sri Jagat Singh, Building in Charge Vedanta, Sri Bhatt, Auditorium in Charge, Mr. Dinesh, Supervisor Electricity for the tech and for all their technical support. Thank you so much for accommodating us to practice and perform in spite of the busy program schedule of the university held in the auditorium during this time of the year on a daily basis. Most importantly, I would like to thank all my co-stars of the play for their incredible talent, dedication, relentless efforts, and excellent teamwork in helping each other out to ace the roles to perfection. I thank our director, Colonel Bhaskar, for all his efforts and feedbacks in directing the play, and to Mrs. Rinku Singh for taking such a bold step to produce this not so easy but exciting play. I compliment our Secretary of AbhinayaCulturalSociety, Mr. Harshit Verma, for his commendable efforts in production and design of posters and brochures, which have been greatly appreciated by many. I'm grateful to Mr. T.K. Agarwal and his team for lending us excellent support in lighting for the play. I would request Mr. Agarwal to be on the stage, please. I would also like to thank Ms. Poonam Singh, our co-star, for being such a wonderful master of ceremony for tonight's event. Last but not the least, I convey my heartfelt gratitude to all of you, audience, for taking your time and gracing this occasion with your august presence and making the event a grand success. Hope you enjoyed the play. Thank you and good night.
Thank you for being such a lovely audience. Please join us all for tea downstairs in the hall. Thank you.